But we are all here to support Lodi, Lodi Jean, County Court Judge, going up for re-election. What is the date?
August 18th, 2020.
August 18th, 2020. So all of us in the room who are lawyers know how important it is to have qualified, smart judges who do their job, who get educated when they don't know the law. I can testify to you that that is Lodi to a T. I met Lodi about 4 or 5 years ago. And I recognized right away what kind of person she was, what kind of lawyer she was at that time. Papa, who works with us, I believe worked a little bit with Lodi at the state attorney's office.
We didn't quite overlap, but we're part of that distinguished fraternity of many people share. And I'll just take a moment to echo your thoughts. Lodi, you're fantastic. I think in addition to everything Oscar said about your credentials as an attorney and as a judge, your connection to the community, both your start with public service at the state attorney's office, your substantial involvement with the Haitian Bar Association, and still, I mean, I see you at tons of events and everybody knows who Lodi is. So I think that in itself speaks to a mandate you have with your experience and qualifications. Just bring it over the top.
So Lodi's working hard. So if you haven't donated yet, donation envelopes are in the front. And thank you to everybody who came out. I sincerely appreciate it. Everybody who co-hosted the event, Julian, anybody else in the room who may have co-hosted who I'm forgetting. Brian Barricat's not here, but his associates are here. Yaz and Ale, there you go. Say thank you to Brian for co-sponsoring, and everybody have fun, and thank you for coming.
And tell your friends and family who don't know judges or lawyers that someone like Lodi really deserves to be retained.
I'll be brief. One of my good friends says, he likes to quote Shakespeare, not that I quote Shakespeare. He says, brevity is the soul of wits. And so, one of the best compliments I can have is for not just friends to support me, but adversaries. So I didn't overlap with Papa at the state attorney's office, but I was at the state for 8 years. I went to private practice for 6. I practiced immigration defense. So I tried to vacate all sorts of small cases. And he at first told me no. We can't remember if afterward he told me yes, but I think he remembers me on the other side. And one of the best compliments someone can give you is if they support you, even if they're your adversary. And one of the first jury trials I had after I left the state was against Julian, and he's here. He won. He did the better job. But again, one of the better compliments that you can have is when someone on the other side actually recognizes your professionalism, your work ethic, and the way that you appreciate the process, right? Because at the end of the day, the conclusion, we want to win. It is an adversarial system, but we all respect the process. And I think someone like me who's an immigrant, and I know there's a ton of immigrants in this room, where another good friend of mine says that he's from Cuba, and he always says, we get to live in a society here where we resolve our disputes not on the streets, but in a court of law. And as long as we stay focused on that, we will do our jobs on a daily basis, and we're going to do it well with professionalism and respect. So I appreciate all the support. There's a ton of information out there about me. I am opposed, and so it is important that you all that support me get out the word on me. I was appointed to the county court bench in November of 2018. I've been serving you all since January of this year. I am your new associate administrative judge of county courts. So I get to work in the Flagler building, which I moved into a few days ago. And county court's very important. They call it the People's Court for a reason. In January, the jurisdictional amount bumps up from $15,000 to $30,000. A year from then, it bumps up again to $50,000. So if anyone thinks that county court, is just, that other court, it's not. We have a massive caseload. Many pro se litigants appear in front of us. Many well-respected practitioners, appear in front of us. So it's very significant to our community, to everything that we deal with as lawyers. And so it's my honor to serve. I'm grateful every day, and I hope to continue serving you. So thank you so much again.
Either eat up or take stuff home, because if not, it's going to go away.